Hi guys, I'm Nakoda
And I'm Jen,
and welcome back to our channel ATP. In today's video, we'll briefly be discussing the application process. So we'll be telling you the various requirements you need, like what to do when you see this long list of items when you actually log into the site, a couple tips, etc. etc. If you want this written down and not just in video format, you can always check out our blog, our Facebook page, our Instagram page. We'll have links to all of them in the description. So yeah.
Right. So now we're gonna talk about the subjects that you would have to have before you apply. You would need 5 CSEC subjects and 2 CAPE subjects. You would have to, those would be subjects like Phys, Chem, Bio,
Sciences, basically.
Pure Maths.
And remember that maths is considered a science.
Yeah, maths is considered a science.
Yeah.
So you could do that and probably like one other science if you want. Also, this is really important that you get good grades.
Yeah,
like ones and twos.
Not saying not saying that is an actual requirement they put on the site, but if you think about it, in our class it has like 41 students,
right?
And there's one more than it usually has, and and if it's basically the whole Caribbean that you're competing against, so you need your grades to be really good, top quality.
And they don't tend to take trainee students a lot. Our year is actually the only year that has a lot of them.
We have like 10,
over 10,
yeah,
12, 11, something like that.
And
that's a lot.
Yeah, and so it kind of malfunctioning.
It's a lot of competition. Competition going on. So try and get good grades, as we said, those being 1s and 2s. Also, a lot of people think that they accept physical education as a suitable subject, and they actually don't.
Negative.
So a lot of people do it, and then when it's time to apply, they realize they can't get through. So just know that from beforehand. Physical education, is not a suitable subject for that.
Right.
In the event that you don't do the correct subjects and you realize at the end of Form 6 or Form 5, and you're like, what's going on?
Right.
Trinidad, in UWI St. Augustine campus, they have the N1 program, and that's basically where you get to do science subjects that are equivalent to CAPE and are actually accepted by UWI Mona.
Yeah, so it's basically like a 1-year program. So you're basically doing unit 1 and unit 2 of CAPE in 1 year. It gonna be tough.
Yeah, they do bio, chem,
maths, all them things.
They do Phys.
Yeah, I think that's all. Right.
Right.
One program.
Yeah, but we also have information on this on our blog. We have the link to the actual page, so you could go there and find out further information. Yeah. KFL Barbados, UWI KFL campus also has a similar program where you have to do you can do prerequisite courses in the same thing, maths, bio, etc. And that will work as a requirement essentially. Again, on our blog we have the link to that.
Right. When we actually ask like Jamaicans, so what will happen if there's a program, if you don't really do these science subjects or do these subjects required, they said most of the time you should try to make up your mind before you go into university.
And do these subjects.
But in school, so we also have friends that I think actually went to SciTech or something like that before they came in. Yeah. So you could probably...
SciTech is a faculty in UWI Mona, so you could probably go there and do other courses and then transfer to PT.
Yeah.
But again, that is like a last resort kind of thing. You really try to do these subjects beforehand.
Yeah.
But in the event that you can't do anything about it, then that's an option.
Transcripts.
Oh yeah. So if you're going to another UWI campus or you're transferring from one campus to another, you have to send your transcript directly from that campus to UWI. So there's a whole long process, but you actually have to go into UWI admin and begin the process, and they will send it straight to the other campus for you. But because it's a long process, this is why y'all need to check out our blog. Because it's not just there for style, like, I actually have a lot of useful information on it, and we highlight the whole process for the transcripts, for the time you walk in
to the
to
time,
the time you leave.
Oh.
So
Right.
go and check it out at our blog. The links will be in the description below, as we said
Yeah.
before. It's really, really important, and if you need it, like if you're taking the year off and you're doing these subjects and you need to send your transcript, this is the information that you will need, and it will be in the blog in more depth. So you can go check
Right.
that out.
And an important thing with the transcript as well is always check up on the process.
Yes.
Because
I mean, this is in the blog too.
Hey,
So like,
this blog too good. Like
it's too good.
it's too good. Like what is the like all
What
this
more than what?
information
What more?
just written out for them to
Yes.
follow.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like,
you know, it's listen quality stuff. You know, ATP doing such great things.
they're doing it.
They do it
For the people.
For the people. That's what we just do things for the people, right? Right. So next we have like what actually happens on the website.
Right.
So when you actually go, if you go on UMONA website and you click apply, they'd actually take you to a page where you need to sign up. So you'll need to enter your first name, your last name, and a valid email address. Now let's just touch on this email address thing, because point one, use that email address professional first. We should let me talk about that first. Make sure your email address professional.
Yeah.
We don't want to see like no
FFS,
FFS or no
Star Girl, Star Boy. That's
Miss,
not.
this, that.
And by professional, we just mean like your first name or your last
Your first
name.
name and your last name will suffice. You can make it spicy with a little number, a little dot in between.
Yeah,
Something
just simple.
like
Keep
that.
it simple and keep it as your name.
Yeah.
Something you
Also,
God give you give a name.
God given name. Yeah. Don't add no extras, right? Also, try to use an email that you just commonly check, because you don't want you to send your acceptance letter
and you not checking
and
it.
you there
don't
worrying like, so
Yeah.
when I gonna get this thing and this and it's in an email and you ain't checking it and the
Just
date
organize your email.
Yeah.
Because sometimes too, you like your inbox is be full.
full and
And you're not getting any emails,
yeah.
and you will be saying that they're like, what going on?
Yeah.
And they sent you it, and your inbox full, so you can't. So just organize the email.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 pointers.
just
try and do that.
Yeah, right. So when you apply, after this step, you'll reach in and you'll see a long list of documents you need to submit. Some of them you need to download it, print it out, and then re-upload it and stuff like that. So the first one would be your certificates from
Right.
CAPE and CSEC and those sort of stuff. What you need to do, you need to scan these and certify it. So you could get them certified at
Principal, vice principal, dean. Those are like the 3 main people that you can get in secondary school. You cannot go to your teacher because
nah, I don't know how the authority.
yeah, and you have to get like a stamp and signature and stuff like that. They're not really like senior administrators in
Yeah.
school. If you can't get it at your school, you can also go to any UE campus in the admissions section, and you just talk to a representative there, and they can certify the documents for you. It's free. They won't charge you anything, but that's just another option in case you can't get your principal, your vice principal, or your dean to do it.
Yeah. The next form that is very important is your volunteer form. Now we'll go more in depth as to what exactly goes on this form when we do the volunteer process video, but this form is very important. Ensure that you carry it with you when you're going to do your volunteer hours.
Yes.
The next form is your confidential form, or the form that the head of physiotherapy department at the hospital you volunteer at, when you're going to do your interview or
Right.
even after, they would need to fill out this form, and this form goes from them directly to the university. Now, when you do the interview, we actually have a video on the interview process and certain questions they might ask and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But be sure to carry this form when you do the interview so that they can fill it out one time, or at the end of your volunteer process, just make sure,
Make sure they fill
That
it
they
out.
fill out
They
the
need to
form.
get this.
right?
So make sure they get it.
The university needs this, right? This is basically a form to say if you're fit to be a physiotherapist. So if them see
It's
your,
like a
your
assessment.
here's an assessment.
Yeah.
So they'll see application, this and that, but then you didn't send in this form that would actually halt your application, and you don't know what gonna happen.
They need that.
They
That's
need it.
that's a requirement.
Yeah, right? So just ensure that you organize those stuff, and your application your application process should run smoothly. So that's it for this video. To go over the points briefly, we did the requirements,
As in your subjects and
as your
stuff.
subjects, your age requirements, transcripts if you
What's your
need
age
it.
requirement?
18 plus.
Well, 18 plus. Yeah. At least be 18 at
Yeah.
time of
Admission.
Right.
Right? The N1 program,
Right.
transcripts, all of that.
Right.
Where to certify documents,
Right.
the other information you need to download and fill out, and those sorts of stuff. So just ensure that you do these, please, and do it in a timely manner. Timely. And don't be afraid to use the same email and check up on them, right? You can always send emails to the faculty and stuff like that
Yeah.
to see what is going
And
on with
you
your
might
application.
actually have to do that
Yeah.
because knowing how UE is very important to stay on top of
Yeah.
things and constantly be emailing
Because,
and trying to find out what's
like,
going on.
even with like her transcripts, so she did N1, that was a mess.
Oh, that was a mess.
That was a
Like
mess,
even after they sent you the email saying, yeah, we sent it and it's processed,
Sent it.
they lost it. So again, it's like keep up to. They lost it and we didn't even know until like we did not accept me, and then we were confused. So
As to what happened.
then we had to
and-
contact. Just try best to keep up to date
Yeah.
with them.
Right, so we've come to the end of the video, guys.
End of the video.
Right, so
You see.